My 25,000 words of the world. Okay, I want to tell a little bit, maybe, whether an American backpacker or a wealthy traveler, Danish, British, French. We all saw that sunset over Uluru or Ayia in what seems to be the prescribed tourist manner, one full of cornchip, glass full of cheetah somewhere, and a loved one posing in the photo foreground as the all-time number one Australian icon behind us go briefly red. So I know appreciate for the 25 wonders of the world as described by road guides, and I think this will be the last one. In my heart, I can see myself wandering in chat talk Chinese forbidden city. In my head, I know I will be standing grumpily at the back of a group studying to some Imperial Palace tour guide. At the Grand Canyon, I will be getting angry with tourists watching it through cameras. Eyes are not good enough since they lack a recording facility. As we become rich and consumer goods are more widely affordable and satisfy us only briefly before becoming obsolete, we turn to travel to provide us with experience. This will endure set up apart from stay-at-home people and maybe with our lives with happiness and meaning book with helpful teachers like 1000 Places to See Before You Die are bestsellers. I do bet many big specs on the Machu Picchu in Chatrals are filled with copies, with little text pencil in the margins. After its messy side has been visited, travel is now the biggest industry on the planet, bigger than armaments or pharmaceuticals. In Queensland, the reef approached us how could we travel 50,000 miles without saying it. How would we explain back home that we were too lazy and preferred to stay playing a board game in our hotel pool? In the end, we went to the reef and it was fine. But it won't rank highly in the things I'll never forget about Australia, like the fact that the banknotes are made of waterproof plastic. How glorious Australia is that, even after a day surfing, the $50 not you left in your surfing shirt is still okay to buy your beer. And the news item that during a recent tsunami warning, the surfer at the Bondi Beach refused to leave the sea. What and missed the right of their life, or the stern warning at the Hand Lake X-ray machine and at Alice Spring Airport. No jokes must be made whilst being processed at this facility. To, for, to forestall the doubt, the respectful Aussie comments. You won't find the book, Matt. It's in my case. The more I traveled, the clearer it seemed that the truth of the palace is in the tiny detail of everyday life, not in its most glorious status or scenery. Put down your camera, throw away your list. The real wonders of the world number indefinitely more than 25. And the question is, why? She's, uh, she say, uh, to 20 25,000 my wonders of the world because she because he visited four of the 25 wonders of the world. And what like that experience, mm, maybe a little bit jealous because I can stare. Thank you.